Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna tell you how I have been using rice water for my skin for 3 months and it's doing wonders. Actually, yesterday I made this video about my skincare and I showed how I use rice water on my face there, but some of you found it confusing because I think I couldn't explain it well. Even I have been using rice water for my hair as well and I have seen great results. But in this video, I'm going to talk only about how I use rice water for my skin. So let's start. Actually, the water of our locality is extremely alkaline and it has its pH over 9. I took this litmus paper test and see, this is the pH of the tap water here. It is more than 9. Where the rice water, it has pH that is closer to our skin. See how this litmus is barely changing its color. Where the litmus paper with tap water changed the color, it is green. Dark green, and this is over 9 the pH. Since I've started using rice water which has a pH that is closer to our skin's normal pH, I have really seen changes. My skin doesn't feel as irritated as it used to be. My skin doesn't feel as dry as it used to be, and I think it helped me overall, like the way I use rice water, and I don't use tap water on my face anymore because I told you the water here is extremely alkaline, but the pH of water varies from one place to another place. Here we are not that lucky. Another reason I use rice water for is it is rich in amino acids. It has vitamin A, E, it has minerals, it is rich in carbohydrate. It is so soothing and nourishing for our skin, and when we ferment the rice water, it gets more potent and more beneficial. And I use fermented rice water. I'm going to show you how I do it. And another reason for I use rice water is this helps to maintain our skin's healthy microbiome, because we know our skin has microorganisms which help to maintain our skin's protective barrier, which is very important for healthy functioning skin. So yeah, this is very good for our skin's microbiome as well. It's very simple. Just take uncooked rice, then you wash it very well. I wash the rice for at least 3 to 4 times, and while washing the rice you can use tap water, but when you're soaking the rice, please use filtered or boiled water. It is very important. Don't use tap water when you're soaking the rice. Then I soak the rice for 30 minutes. Then I take the water and I cook the rice. Don't waste the rice, please. You can use any kind of rice, brown rice, white rice, doesn't matter, but you need to wash it well, very well, 3 times at least. And you can do it with tap water, but then when you're going to soak it, please use filtered or boiled water. Then I soak this rice for 30 minutes, and after that I take the rice water and I let it ferment for 1 day. And we cook the rice. Many people, what they do, they just soak the rice for 30 minutes, then they use the water. But I personally feel that fermented water, they work way better. Many people also use the water from cooked rice. I use rice water to clean my face. I don't use tap water to wash my face. I use rice water, as simple as that. In the morning, I don't use face wash. I simply use rice water soaked in cotton. I wipe my face with it. If I use micellar water, even after that I follow up with rice water. But if you use heavy makeup, then you must use oil cleanser as your first cleansing method. But for me, rice water does pretty much good job removing sunscreen and leftover skincare products from my face. Even when I am using face wash, I rinse it off with rice water. But you make sure you rinse it off well, because if there is a residue of face wash that remains on your skin, then it's gonna damage your skin. So use this rice water properly to rinse off the face wash. And I don't use tap water on my face anymore. I just use rice water, and I've seen pretty good results. I got this question that can we use rice flour to make rice water? I don't know. I never used it. I never tried this method, and the thing is, I know it's very difficult if you don't cook rice every day. At my home we cook rice morning and evening so every day, so it's very easy for me to get the rice water. But if you don't make rice every day at your home, then I know it's gonna be very difficult for you to get rice water every day. And I got another question that how long we can ferment the rice. See, many people ferment the rice for even 1 week, but I can't do it. The smell is too overpowering. for me. So I only ferment it for one day, and please don't add anything in it like to make it smell good, like essential oils. Don't do that. I have tried another thing. What I did, I let this rice water ferment for one day in the room temperature. Then I took the rice water, kept it in a mason jar, and I placed it in the freezer. And I could use this for 3 days, but it smells bad. So if you can deal with the smell, then it's okay for you, but if you can't, then you have to make it every day, I think. Okay, Rituja has this question: how do you deal with the awful smell of fermented rice water? I just have to deal with it. Yeah, it doesn't smell good at all, and please don't put any essential oils in it to make it smell good. I have to deal with it. I think I'm now kind of used to it, but initially it was, I mean, people who are gonna use it for the first time, I think they're gonna have issues with the smell, especially if you have sensitive nose. But yeah, I just deal with it. Okay. Then Vinith asks that, can I use this fermented rice water
for 2 to 3 days, as you make a lot of water but you use only little? What you did with rest? Rice are not made every day in my house. How can I use and store rice water?
So I use the entire rice water. I just rinse my face with it. So I have this huge bowl. I use this both morning and evening. So I need it, the entire thing. And I understand you don't make rice every day at your home, so it's very difficult. So you can ferment it for one day. Then you can put this rice water in a mason jar, and you can keep it in the freezer for 2 to 3 days. But it smells bad. I mean, it doesn't smell that nice, and at this point I'm just used to it because I have been using this for kind of long time. But if you are a beginner, then it might bother you, the smell. So yeah, you can do that. Risha has this question: can we store rice water, or we have to make it every day? I make it every day. Alright, I take the rice water, I let it ferment for one day, then I use it. Always Green has asked this question: how can I get the rice water? Really not clue. Nice skincare. Thank you. Okay, I have made this entire video how you can get the rice water, and I hope this video would be helpful for you. Mrs. Thakur says, what do you do with the remaining rice after making rice water? Can we use those rice also? Yes, we can. We can cook it. I used to do one thing. I used to soak the rice overnight. Then I used to take the water, and what I did with the rice, I let it like sun dry for 2 days. Then I used to make rice flour out of it. So don't waste the rice, please. This is like very important. Yes, it's not okay to waste the rice because food has to be respected. We should respect food, and we have to use it as much we can. So yes, that's all for now. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. See you really soon. Bye bye.